So you're so fixated on him when we're dealing with this.
Well, I'm just asking questions. That's what I do. Gomez, would you like some case law?
Rebar.
Yes, sir.
Please stop mispronouncing my name. It's Gomes, okay? I don't want to be educated. What I want to inform you is you're no longer detained. You're not breaking the law. Have a nice...
Not bump into me?
Sorry. Got a transporter zone. That's a
Are you aware of the Bain Act, sir?
For what crime? You think you can't fit?
What begins as a routine visit to the Carson Farmers Market quickly transforms into a tense confrontation. A citizen peacefully records video in a public setting, believing he is exercising a constitutional right. Market staff, however, view the camera as a disruption and request that recording stop. When the request is refused, law enforcement is called. Within minutes, an ordinary public space becomes the center of a legal dispute involving free speech, public access, and differing interpretations of authority. The encounter immediately raises questions that demand...
Hi there.
I'm just checking in with your
Recorded.
They just brought us. Just to see how okay. I guess how long do you plan on doing it for?
As long as I want.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna ask if you're okay, excuse sir. If you're recording, I'm gonna ask you to stop recording.
Not going to do that.
Okay, I will call the sheriff.
Okay, call the sheriff. Tell him I'm waiting for him.
I haven't,
Greetings, how are you?
So they don't want you recording inside of here.
The public space?
Well, they don't want you here.
They don't want
They don't want me here in general. Why?
They want you trespassing. They have a permit. They were approved by
Okay, so-
they have the right to refuse business to anybody, so they want you trespassing.
Okay, so I would advise you to go get a supervisor.
I'm not gonna do that.
He's not available.
Are you going to trespass me? Because let me tell you, what will happen is I've already got lawsuits against Bueno,
That's good.
et cetera, et cetera.
You're gonna trespass you. I can show you where you can stand.
So this is, you can be anywhere out here. You just can't be in this yellow area, okay?
Okay.
Because
can I reach in my pocket? I got no guns. I just got a lot of cameras.
Sure.
So I want you, before you do this, because I don't want to have more lawsuits, and I don't want to see what's your name
Finnegan.
and what's your number?
Huh?
What's your number?
809.
So Finnegan and
809.
809. And what's your name?
Montana 801.
Okay. So I don't want more lawsuits. I just want to say that.
That's fine.
So I don't want you to trespass me. If you do, I will file a lawsuit against both of you individually. There is no qualified immunity in the state of Nevada. Are you going to trespass me? But I would urge you to go look at some case law first. I'll give you the case law in my pocket. I can pull it up if
We
you
don't
want.
need it. We just need you to leave the farmer's market area. We showed you where you can stand outside the
Okay, is that under threat of arrest?
That's a citation. I'm not gonna arrest you.
So you're going to give me a citation?
Maybe you're ridiculous.
Do I want a citation? That might be interesting.
It's your decision, man.
Yeah, I know.
So if you don't, all you have to do is walk out. It's super simple. They don't want you here. They have the right to refuse service to anybody. That's
Okay,
technically
who's the person that authorized that? What's the person's name?
Brianna's just the manager for the market.
Brianna, what?
They don't have a last name.
Okay, but I need her name for the lawsuit, is what I'm saying.
I mean, in the court documents,
So it's all public record because the city of Carson approved the permit to be here.
Right, but did that permit exclude media and the press and the First Amendment?
They have the right to refuse service to anybody.
Well, I'm not requiring any service. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm standing here silently with my camera, and that's all that I'm doing. Is standing here silently gathering information to publish.
Okay,
So right now you're walking on the First Amendment, and if you read Article 1, Section 9 of the Nevada Constitution, what does that say?
So are you gonna leave?
Well, I'm going to leave under threat of arrest. So if you threaten to arrest me, I will leave, yes. Absolutely, 100%.
Citation. You understand? I'm getting a citation.
And you're not willing to call a supervisor.
So
He's busy. He's doing supervisor things. Oh, he's here?
Oh, is he? Cool. Then
So-
I can get one more person wrapped up in this. I just want him to confirm it. I don't want to sue anybody, I'm telling you that. I got enough of them. You know, Bueno's hotboxed anybody recently?
I don't know, man.
You know?
No.
Did he remove the covers in his vents from the air conditioner?
I have no idea.
Okay, I just want, you guys have those covers in your vents too?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, no, he's got covers in his vents, so when he arrests people,
Why are you so? You're so fixated on him when we're dealing with this.
well, I'm just asking questions, that's what I do.
I have no idea. I'm definitely Bueno, so I don't know.
Okay,
I've never been in this patrol car, so I don't know.
okay.
If that's what you're talking about, is patrol car. This,
I'm just asking questions.
I
Okay.
have no
So are
idea.
you gonna leave?
Under threat of arrest, if you threaten a citation, right?
Nobody's gonna arrest you.
One of my car
Well,
patrol
if,
We have to go to our patrol cars to issue a citation. Do you have ID?
what's the suspicion of a crime?
Trespassing.
trespassing.
Okay, so unless I leave, you'll give me a citation or arrest me, yes?
I'll give you a citation. Yeah. I'm not arresting you. I'm giving you a citation.
Okay, I think that gives me good enough. You're sure you want to do that?
Dude, you are not wanting to be here.
I don't care if they don't want me. The Constitution is what protects me, and what you're saying is the Constitution doesn't matter in Carson City.
They were authorized by the city to be here, so whatever area that they authorize to keep them in, they have the right to refuse business to somebody.
I'm not
So if they
I'm not
don't want
requiring
you
business.
here-
I'm just accessing a public space with the public and public
But
property.
they have a permit to be here.
Okay.
And if they don't want you here, you need to leave.
Okay, and I'm going to leave in just a second under this threat. I just want to be clear. This is a public park.
Explained that market organizers no longer want the cameraman inside the permitted event area. The individual insists he is standing peacefully, speaking to no one, and simply documenting a public event. Officers repeatedly advise him to leave, while he argues that filming in a public park is protected activity. The discussion remains calm, but increasingly tense as each side relies on a different understanding of the law. Neither party appears willing to compromise, causing the disagreement.
And it's a traditional public forum. So you know
This is a public park, but they have a permit.
this is a public park. So you're closing off a
Yeah.
public park to the public
They have a-
because they don't like certain aspects of the public.
Sure.
Yeah, so you're nodding your head, they don't like certain aspects of the
That's
public.
an area if you want to go in, that's fine.
I'm just asking the question. So you want to escort me out there?
Let's go.
There you
Okay, cool. And I need the name of the gal.
go. Yeah, you can get that from the city office.
Well, I've done public records before, and they don't ever give them out.
Oh, you can get it from the city office.
So the farmers market just earned a lawsuit along with you guys.
What?
You guys just earned a lawsuit, and the farmers market just earned a lawsuit. I mean, you guys know what I do. You know who I am.
Okay.
And all I'm
So-
about is the Constitution, and you guys are against the Constitution, right?
That's the narrative you want to go with.
Well, if you're violating the Constitution by saying, how come this man can record in the public market because he's been recording, but I can't record in the public market?
Here, keep walking.
I'm just asking a
Keep
question.
walking.
Why can he
Keep
record
walking.
in the public market,
Keep
but I
walking.
can't record in the public market?
Keep walking.
So you're saying that I can't have constitutional rights, but he gets constitutional rights?
Just keep walking.
I am walking. Have I stopped walking?
You did stop walking, my friend.
And I asked the question, right?
Okay, so let's keep walking to my car.
To your car. Cool.
Yeah, so I don't know. He had some kind of a,
So are you going to issue a citation?
What's that?
Are you going to issue a citation?
Are you willing to leave?
I'm leaving right now, aren't I?
So, okay. So if you come back here,
So,
then you'll be arrested,
oh,
okay?
good. Look who's here.
Okay, let's go out to my car, okay?
No, I want to talk to Gomez.
No, we're
No,
gonna go out to
Sergeant
my...
Gomez, let's talk.
Hey, let's go.
Because this is going to institute a lawsuit.
I do, yeah.
Sergeant
You wanna go
Gomez, does the First Amendment apply in the public park? And do you get to buy the public park? There's lots of case law. I don't want to sue you guys anymore, so please don't violate my rights. I think you and I have always been pretty good, sir. There's lots of case law. If you'd like to give me case law, I've looked it all up.
Okay. Stand by with him. We're now entering investigation. He's not free.
Okay, so I'm detained.
Yes.
I'm detained for recording in a public park.
It's trespassing.
Well, no, I was willing to leave, so unless I don't leave, that's the only time I'm trespassed. And like I said, I left, and I came along.
We're still here.
But you told me I can't leave now. So simply for recording in a public market, I'm trespassed,
Do you have an ID?
then detained.
Do you have an ID?
So under threat of arrest, do I need to supply my ID?
Yes, I'm asking you for your identity.
No, not asking. You need to demand under threat of arrest, because there's case law, and the law says that if I've committed a crime or you've got suspicion that I've committed a crime,
Okay.
I've got to give you ID. If there is no reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime in Nevada, I don't have to give you ID. That man agrees.
Here, let's scoot this way so we're not in the middle of the walkway.
I was thinking about strawberries and
Let's blow that. So under threat of arrest, I'll give you my ID, but only under threat of arrest.
That's okay.
It's fine.
You don't have to
It's good.
Okay, so that's a Fourth Amendment violation.
How are you?
Sorry, I'm that's okay.
So does the Fourth Amendment exist in Nevada? Why don't you guys go enforce crimes instead of people
We're
recording in
trying,
public?
but we're here.
That's exactly what I mean.
Right.
You see the stupidity of this? A man with a camera in a public park recording a public farmer's
If
market.
that's what the manager wants, and you called us to come do that for her, that's what we have to do.
No, you don't. You have to enforce the law and uphold the Constitution.
We are enforcing
The law is part of just telling people to trespass
what
from
gives
property.
her the right? Because the case law says she
Because
doesn't have the
she
right.
can't.
She is
She
running.
wants to.
She is running the establishment.
Okay, so she's going to get sued. I don't want to sue anybody.
If that's what you want to do,
No, because then I got to wrap you guys up into it. I
That's
don't want to
fine.
wrap you guys up into it. I just want good law
It's our
enforcement.
job. We're just doing our job.
No, you're not doing your job. You're violating my constitutional rights to record in public. You're detaining.
can record.
You're
You just can't be
you're
on the phone.
unlawfully.
I never said you can't
You're
record.
Well, no, I can't record in a public space. Where the
You can record in a public space.
That's a public
If
space.
You go stand off of where they're provided to with their permit. You can record.
Is this a public park? Is all of this land a public park?
I'll go ask her.
Is all of this land a public park?
So they have a business going on right here.
No. Is this a public park?
Can you stand over there? I don't want you in the middle of the walkway.
I just want to know, is this a public park?
So this is a public park.
So this
They-
is a public park.
They have a permit to have the farmer's market.
Yes,
and they can refuse service to whoever they want.
And I haven't requested service from any of their vendors.
You being here is asking for a service.
No, it's not. I'm exercising my access to a public forum. Just like the steps to City Hall, the steps to the governor's mansion, the steps to all of this state property, government-owned property, and you're trespassing it from me. Just like when I got arrested for walking down a public road by Bueno. Do you guys want to keep going down this road?
I don't know what road you're talking about.
Trespassing people for exercising their media press rights. Can you recite Article 1, Section 9 of the Nevada Constitution?
Cool.
You can't recite it? You don't know what it is?
We're not doing that.
Do you know the 5 prongs of the First Amendment?
We're not doing that.
We're not. You don't know so you don't know.
We're investigating.
Cameraman argues that the First Amendment protects his ability to record in a traditional public forum. Officers respond that the farmer's market operates under a city-issued permit and that organizers may exclude individuals from the event space. This creates the central dispute. Does a permitted event temporarily limit access within a public park, or do constitutional protections remain unchanged? Throughout the conversation, both sides confidently defend their positions, demonstrating how legal interpretation can become the driving force behind an
Crime. That has nothing.
What crime?
Trespassing.
Record. No, you trespassed me. That means I have to leave, and when you did, I walked.
So
And I
no,
was
we
continuing to walk.
gave you ample opportunity to leave in there, and you did not leave.
Yeah, I asked questions and I left under threat of arrest and a citation.
You did not leave.
That's the argument, is I did not leave.
Correct.
So the argument is you trespassed me from a public space simply for recording to document to disseminate to the public. And if you guys want to cuff me up, I'm not going to resist, but you're detaining me for recording in a public space.
You're trespassing.
In a public park.
Okay, so I don't know how many times I need to explain this. So you are in a public park, correct? But this is an establishment that is offering business services. The business does not want you here.
So
the person who is in charge of all this does not want you here. And it sounds like you were confrontational with them when they asked you to leave. So that's why we were called. You have all that on recording, right?
What did they say that I said?
I don't know.
You said that I'm confrontational.
She stated that you were confrontational with her.
Who approached who? Did I approach her or did she approach me?
I wasn't here. I have no idea.
But you're saying I was confrontational.
That's what she stated to dispatch.
And I'm denying that, so now investigate it.
That's what we're doing.
So, if I didn't approach anybody, was I confrontational with anybody?
I wasn't here.
Well, what did you see when you walked in?
You were standing there.
Okay, was I approaching anybody?
That's not the point.
No, you said I was confrontational. Was I approaching anybody or involving a discourse with anybody?
Sorry.
That's not the point. She called at the time stating you were confrontational.
How was I confrontational?
I was not here.
I understand you weren't, but you're detaining me, you're trespassing me, you're violating my constitutional rights under the color of law. So why are you doing that? We said that I was confrontational.
And they don't want you here.
And they don't want me here. Why don't they want me here?
Because they have the right to refuse service.
Okay, in a public space, in a public park.
You can go to the public park where there's
No, I can't. Right now I'm detained. Right now I'm detained. I can't.
But we explained to you.
And did I walk out?
What?
And did I walk out?
No.
I didn't walk, so I wasn't willingly walking out with you.
Not unless we told you what you say.
Under threat of arrest, you're right.
Okay.
Because I need to stand in
the only reason you left is because you were going to get a citation.
Yes.
And you were going to get a citation at my car.
Yes, I'm good to go to get a citation. I'm very good to go to get a citation for recording in public.
You're not recording.
It's not
Nobody cares that you're recording. They don't
Well, then
want
why
you
do they
here.
care that I'm here?
They don't want you here.
When my only action is standing there quietly.
Officers warned that remaining inside the event area could result in a trespassing citation. The cameraman repeatedly states he will leave only under the threat of enforcement because he wants the legal basis clearly established. He questions whether recording alone can justify trespassing from public property. Officers maintain they are enforcing the organizer's request rather than restricting filming itself. The disagreement shifts away from cameras and instead focuses on whether refusing to leave constitutes a lawful trespass under these circumstances.
So how much constitutional training do you guys get? How many hours would you say?
We're just gonna stand in silence.
What's that? I couldn't hear you.
So we're just gonna stand in silence.
No, I'm speaking and I can ask questions.
You can speak. I'm not going to speak.
Why not?
We're going to figure out what's going on.
I got a camera. They don't like my cameras.
Smile for the camera.
The Constitution doesn't apply in Carson City. I like your shirt. Could you tell the officers what the First Amendment says about freedom of the press?
I don't ever talk politics.
They ain't politics. It's just what the First Amendment says about freedom of the press.
Yeah, it does say that. What a perfect shirt.
It is. That's an awesome shirt.
That's what I like. It's like, hey, it means all of us, right?
No, it doesn't. Not me. I can't record here. I'm not allowed to record and publish it.
Well, if it comes right down to it, honestly, I would support the officers. They don't have an easy job, so.
We appreciate that.
You support them violating the
Have a good
Constitution.
day.
I don't support anybody violating the Constitution, but I support them keeping me safe enough to walk through here.
There you go. Shouldn't I be able to walk through there too with a camera? So what was it? 2 weeks ago, another person that was in a farmer's market got trespassed.
Good, how are you? Good.
Except this person was a female and she was out there talking to people. And you know what happened the next week? It all got reversed.
How's it going? Good.
You guys Carson?
Yes.
Excellent. You know, Officer Torres and what she had a
Yeah. Precious little thing.
I know.
Precious little thing.
Miss Gracie.
Yeah, she's cute. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you? Hello. How's it going? You know what? I don't feel so short now. Being recorded. Say hi to my friend here. Oh, shit. How are you? I'm sweating. That's
Can you say hi to Anna?
Hi. Oh, dang. I thought you were my shirt. Watch out. Don't trespass.
Because I'm recording. You can't record in public in the public park.
Come here.
Ask her if she has a sticker. Oh, man. Oh.
I'll bring some later, okay? You guys just go here, I'll bring them back. Okay? I love your boots. Hi guys, thank you for all you do. Thank you.
They remember. Ask me.
They're gonna be like, I remember that fact. It was you.
So what was I'm reading some case law. What was the valid basis that they gave you to trespass me? There has to be a valid basis according to the case law.
You said you had the case law in your pocket, didn't you?
I do. That's what I'm reading right now. I'm asking you. I'm asking you guys what the valid basis was. So, well, if you don't know the valid basis, that's where you're really walking on the thin line.
If you're recording, I'm gonna ask you to stop recording.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, I will call that chair.
So they don't want you recording inside of here.
Oh, okay.
I told you this one already when we were doing this one.
Civil action.
Martinez, where's the manager at?
Hey, Gomez, ask them what their valid basis is.
It's in James, actually.
So here's the case law. Perez, I can't read it. Morgley versus Las Vegas Police Department. This Nevada case clarified that First Amendment activities in public forums are protected against trespass charges unless the individual is engaging in unlawful conduct. What unlawful conduct did you see me committing? I'm just giving you case law questions. What unlawful conduct based on that case law did you see me committing in this public forum?
It's up to the lady.
No, not according to the Nevada Supreme Court. That's what I'm reading right now. Okay, Reed versus Laura.
The encounter becomes more serious when officers begin a formal investigation and request identification. The cameraman questions whether reasonable suspicion exists, arguing that detention itself violates his constitutional protections. Officers maintain they are investigating possible trespassing after repeated warnings. The conversation expands beyond recording and into broader issues involving police authority, investigative detention, and legal procedure. Despite strong disagreements, the exchange remains largely verbal, illustrating how constitutional debates often unfold through lengthy discussions rather than immediate physical conflict.
863 F3D 1196 9th Circuit from 2017. So this case law is 8 years old. The 9th Circuit, which includes Nevada, ruled that a public park remains a public forum even during permitted events, and restrictions on speech must be reasonable and content neutral. So where was I? Where is this content neutral? Why am I restricted from simply recording? So that's some more case. There's two pieces of case law for you. ACLU versus Alvarez, 679 F3D 583, 7th Circuit. So it's not quite the 9th Circuit, but more case law. This case upheld the right to record in public spaces, particularly when documenting public officials or events as a First Amendment activity. We all know that I publish. So I'm documenting a public event at a public market in a public park. What did I do wrong for you guys to interrupt my day and bother me? And now I'm unlawfully detained, violating my Fourth Amendment right. Cohen versus California, 403 U.S. 15 from 1971. Supreme Court, this is a Supreme Court ruling. Emphasize that public spaces like parks, we're in a park, are quintessential forums of free speech, and restrictions must be narrowly tailored. You see the case law where we've got a problem? And then there's Fordyce versus Seattle, there's Glick versus Cuniff, there's a whole bunch of case law. I'm simply recording in a public space, in a public park, in a public forum, and you're restricting me and my constitutional rights. So there's some case law. So those are the questions you're going to need to answer. And like I said, I don't want to do anything. I just rather shake hands, go away, and be happy. And I can continue doing what I'm doing by exercising my constitutional right. And you can go on about enforcing actual laws. Because right now you're using trespass as a messed up law to interfere with my constitutional right to record in public that man served to protect. Don't record in public, man.
You can do it all day.
No, you can't, not in Carson City. Do not record in public or Carson City Sheriff will try to stop you. It's a public park, a public forum. You cannot record here or the Carson City Sheriff will trespass you, cite you, and drag you into court, if not their jail.
Private event.
Not a private event. Public park.
We're paying for the use of this
You
facility.
can pay for the use because you can regulate commerce. You don't get to regulate the Constitution.
There's a ton of park out there, though, my friend.
This is where the public
Hey, Drew,
are.
let's just keep this between us.
No, I don't want to keep it between us. I want to exercise my right, the First Amendment to free speech.
Okay, so you're disrupting their business.
No, I'm not. It's a public forum in a public park. I just, the restrictions has to be content neutral. You don't get to regulate my content. And they have to be very narrowly tailored. Okay. So you don't get to restrict my speech. That's all this is about, free speech. Gomez, would you like some case law?
Mr. Rebar.
Yes, sir.
Please stop mispronouncing my name. It's Gomes, okay? I don't want to be educated. What I want to inform you is you're no longer detained. You're not breaking the law. Have a nice day.
So can I continue to record in the public space?
Stop filming since there are people here that you haven't asked permission to film.
Oh, well, I don't need it on the sidewalk.
That's true, but
Yeah.
you know, these people really don't want to be filmed.
Oh, well, I really don't want to have an interaction with you. So
Oh, well then you can go ahead and move on.
I can stay as well. You can move along if you like. Have a good day. It looks like they got some merchandise set up in the tent. I mean, is there anything you want to say positive about your church while I have the camera on?
Say positive about our church?
Yeah, I mean, for the people that are going to be watching this.
Who are going to be watching this?
Quite a bit of people, actually.
Why?
Why is there so many questions?
You asked me to talk about our church. I'm just curious why.
Well, I'm giving you opportunity.
Yeah, I don't know you and I don't know your audience, so I'm not sure really how to comment.
I don't know you, so I'm going to disengage. So have a good morning, guys.
Right, so you don't know me. Why are you filming?
Huh?
Why are you filming?
Why are you attending church?
That's not answering my question. Why are you filming?
Well, you're asking me questions. Why are you
been here a
attending
long
church?
time. Can I ask why you're filming us?
You can ask, of course, yeah. You are aware that anything from a public view can be recorded, correct?
From a public view, yeah, but you know what's been going on at churches with people disrupting and violence
I haven't disrupted anything. I just got here like less than 5 minutes
so we're
ago.
very aware of people who are coming into this setting.
For sure.
Right.
And you have every right to have your concerns.
Yeah, we're very concerned. Because not too long ago, a church in Laguna Niguel, somebody came in and shot.
The cameraman references multiple court decisions supporting public recording and free expression. He argues these rulings establish that filming government officials and public events is constitutionally protected. Officers acknowledge his arguments but continue enforcing what they believe are lawful trespassing procedures. The discussion becomes increasingly legal, with both sides relying on different interpretations of constitutional principles rather than disputed facts. What started as a simple recording session has evolved into an extended debate over legal precedent.
Amendment right?
Freedom of press, yeah. Anything that can be
You're
seen.
part of the press?
Well, we all are. We all have the freedom of press.
But your freedom is now infringing on these people's privacy freedom.
But let me explain to you, if you're in public, if you can be seen from public, then there's no expectation of privacy. Supreme Court's decided that a long time ago. I mean, you're welcome to look it up.
Still don't understand why you'd want to film a church.
Because I'm going to disseminate some information to the public.
What information are you planning to disseminate about a worship service?
Whatever I'm here to document. Like I said, it's my First Amendment freedom of press right.
Okay. Dino, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and call the authorities. So
would you like some information about the law
to
ease your discomfort?
If they're actually within his rights. Because I'm not sure, but the police will know if that's actually...
Oh yeah, they're going to tell you the same thing I just told you.
Great.
Yeah. So you're welcome to call whoever you like.
Oh, with what's been going on around churches around America?
Definitely, I understand.
Absolutely.
I fully understand. And I'm not knocking you for your concerns. You're welcome to have those concerns, just like anybody. And because I have two gentlemen standing in front of me, I'm recording for my security right now.
For your security?
Yeah. So.
You seem like you're nervous. Hi,
No.
we seem to have a person that is
videotaping
and is being discreet and doesn't want to give up any type of information or ID.
Perfectly legal.
He is suspectful. Can we get an officer to roll by and take a look at what we're doing here?
You might want to tell them I'm on a public
I'm
sidewalk.
at 125 West Ash, and
Refinery Church.
It's Refinery Church.
I mean, your sign right there says you're welcome here, but I don't feel very welcome here at this moment.
Well, but you're videotaping. That's what I'm asking.
And there's no crime in
He's got
that.
a backpack on.
If anybody was
He's
videotaping.
wearing glasses and a hat, so he looks very suspicious. And he doesn't want to give up any kind of information.
Again, perfectly legal that I don't. I mean, I'm willing to offer you guys information on the law if you want.
I asked, what is this for?
Huh?
What is this for?
Would you like information on the law to ease your discomfort?
What?
Would you like information on the law to ease your discomfort?
On the what?
The law.
The law. Well, here's our police officer right here. You can talk
Nice.
to him about it.
Well, I have nothing to say to them. I'm not here for them. I'm
Well,
just here to document.
but they're here.
Conversation continues. Nearby shoppers observe the exchange with mixed opinions. Some express support for law enforcement, believing officers are maintaining order during a permitted community event. Others question why peaceful recording has generated such a significant police response. The contrasting reactions reveal how public perception often shapes these encounters as much as legal arguments do. While everyone witnesses the same events, people reach very different conclusions depending on their understanding of constitutional rights, public safety.
They're expressing their concerns, you know, with not knowing who I am, and I told them I understand their concerns. I tried to explain to them that I have every right to be out here. Documenting. I didn't give them my information. I didn't care to. Don't know who they are. They don't know who I am, you know. Didn't engage in anybody, and big guy in plaid shirt was like deliberately bumping into me, stepping on my foot, so I'd like to press charges against him.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
I do.
Okay. Can I see it?
Yeah.
And can I see the video also?
Sure,
So,
yeah. Yeah. Give me 1 second.
So you said he was, I'm sorry, bumping into you?
Yeah, he was deliberately bumping into me because they obviously didn't like the fact that I'm out here recording.
Yeah, some people don't know, you know, that you're allowed to do this. So.
Yeah, I understand. And I
Sure
told
you're
him,
aware of that.
yeah, definitely. There you go.
Good morning. Hey, we're going to be starting the service in just about 5 minutes, so if you're outside,
Now I'm on
getting
file.
snacks and drinks,
Cool.
make your way inside where it's comfortable and cool.
Now you're on file?
Yeah, well, you got my information now, so there you go.
Well, if you want to file a
Yeah,
report,
I do, definitely.
Then,
I do,
then
definitely.
we need this.
Definitely, yeah.
You'd have to sign a private person's arrest form.
Okay.
It'd be you placing him under arrest, so that's you accepting all the civil and criminal liability on this. We're just accepting that arrest for you.
All right.
If I do determine that there was an assault that took place. So, are you going to show me the video?
Yeah, definitely. Here. It's a 9-minute video. Do you need to see the entire thing, or?
If you just show me maybe what led up to the incident and then when it occurred.
Sure, yeah, let me find it here.
Was there any like harsh words exchanged or anything like that that would make him
No, they just came out
you,
and they expressed their concerns, and
Trying to prevent anyone from the constitutional right.
I believe it was a violation of the Bain Act as well, because, you know, they're trying to prevent me from...
So he was saying that there's no way to be engaged in, like these guys will engage you at all costs. I didn't engage anybody. The two of you walked up to me. So as long as we keep engaging him, you'll bump into me. It's a, you know, That's the way that he does. You want to not bump into me? I'm sorry. You want to not bump into me? Sorry. Yeah, you want to not bump into me? Alright, look, public walkway.
That seems pretty deliberate to me.
Not bump into me? You got a transporter zone. Are you aware of the Bain Act, sir? Sorry. Are you aware of the Bain Act? This asshole's stepping on my foot. Are you aware of the Bain Act? Are you aware of the Tom Bain Act? Trying to prevent anyone from their constitutional rights is a civil rights violation. You guys seem like hypocrites. You are welcome. You should put a stipulation unless it's with a camera.
And that was the interaction where he,
Is that all?
yeah, that was it, yeah.
So he kind of just stumbling into you, and you think he's doing it on purpose?
I definitely believe it was on purpose.
Are you hurt? Any paramedics or anything like that?
No, I'm not physically hurt.
No. Are you like red or anywhere? Like maybe like he like it scratched you or like any visible injury?
He did
maybe?
step on my foot. It was a little sore at first, but...
Okay. Jot down your stuff here, and then I'll go talk to him and hear his side of the story. And,
He seemed to disappear inside.
Hopefully we can figure out a solution here, okay?
Yeah, for sure. Can I get your names and badge numbers for the record?
Yeah, I'm Officer Cross. My badge number is 1673.
Appreciate it, thank you. And can I get yours? Sir?
It's 1590.
Thank you very much.
So has anything else happened? You didn't come over, apologize, anything like that? Or?
There's been no apology. The two gentlemen that initially approached me, wasn't even here like 5 minutes, just getting some shots. And they approached with their concerns, you know, they expressed, you know, that, you know, they didn't know who I am. And, you know, of course there's, you know, been recent violence down south.
Confrontation demonstrates how misunderstandings about public rights and official authority can quickly escalate into lengthy disputes. Whether viewers agree with the cameraman, the officers, or somewhere in between, the incident highlights the importance of understanding constitutional protections, local regulations, and respectful communication. Situations like this remind us that legal rights often become meaningful only when tested in real-world circumstances. Careful dialogue, clear policies, and informed decision-making remain essential for preventing unnecessary conflict in public spaces.
County at local churches, and you know, they have every right to their concerns. I don't, you know, deny that.
There's that for you.
Thank you.
Do you have a phone number?
Yeah.
Trying to harm you and physically hurt you, or do you think he was unaware of your right to...
I don't know. After I explained them that I have the right to be out here, trying to be as civil, and I even offered him information on the law. I carry a piece of paper with me to ease discomfort.
Yeah.
They didn't want to accept it, and that's fine. But to me, it seemed pretty deliberate that he was going, "Oh, I'm sorry. You know, hey, stop bumping into me."
Okay.
So.
Well, let me go talk to him and see what he has to say. Okay.
For sure. Yeah, let me pull up the part of the video where it showed his name tag, if you need that as well. That's the name tag he had on there.
What's that say? DNO?
DNO, it looks like, yeah.
Okay.
Is that a blue plaid shirt?
Yeah, this is the guy right here. Let's see here.
So,
yeah.
He admits he doesn't know that you have the right to film and do this. So he was asked by the pastor to kind of see what's up, and he said he felt you come up behind him, so he, scooted back and, whoa, what's going on?
No.
As long as we keep engaging him,
don't bump into me.
He's coming back from government. You know? That's the way that he does.
You want to not bump into me?
I'm sorry.
You want to not bump into me?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you want to not bump into me?
Look
at that. You want to not bump into me?
Sorry.
And so I understand you have, the right to your feelings and all that stuff and what you think happened and what, he thinks happened. So what he has offered to us to prevent a police report is to come here on camera and apologize and admit that he was wrong to you, if you'd like that, for you to, and that way you squash and don't press charges on him. Or
we'll see based on the sincerity of his apology.
So that's the thing. I told him I don't want to make him come over here and do that unless it's a deal, because obviously he doesn't want to be on camera. That's the whole reason he got confrontational with you in the first place. So
and I explained to them
I told him I'll leave it up to you what you want to do. Either way, this whole incident with your guys' names, numbers, everything, it's all documented in an incident. So
okay, can I get that incident number afterwards?
Of course.
Okay, thank you, I appreciate it.
So are you fine with him apologizing and then me giving you that incident number?
I'll hear his apology, and if it's a sincere one, then we'll go from there.
Okay, like I said, I don't want to go through that, because I'm not going to make him come and give a sincere apology, but maybe you don't feel like it's sincere enough, and then you're like, I'm going to press charges. So if you'd rather go that route, we'll do that. Well, I'll take the report for you, and I'm just going to leave him be in there, and we're not going to have him apologize. Unless I tell him that, and he's like, well, I want to apologize anyway. I don't think that's going to be the case.
Did he initiate that he wanted to apologize?
Yes, he did.
Sounds like to me that's admitting fault if he's willing to apologize.
No, yeah, I was actually surprised, because